a lot of the collard greens that you might eat at a like a Carolina restaurant or a Meat and Three or a Meat and Two, those collards are most likely coming in from South Florida, from South Georgia, from hundreds of miles away.
Just the processing, the packaging, everything that goes into these large farm operations. There's a lot of fossil fuel consumption and waste inefficiencies.
To avoid the inefficiencies caused by the industrialized global food industry, nonprofits like Feed&Seed have popped up to help. I'm Celia Castellano, social media expert for Feed&Seed, and this is my boss, Mike McGeer. He is the proud owner and operator of Feed&Seed, a unifying nonprofit that connects local farmers to restaurants, schools, farmers markets, and so on. Here's a little bit more about what they do.
Help connect the consumers that are out there, from the individual private consumers to the institutional demand in our county schools and our hospitals, with the farmers who are producing a lot of high quality products but just haven't had the channel to be able to sell those products in a sustainable fashion into the consumer marketplace.
Local farmers don't know who wants their product, and local buyers think they can only get their food from large supermarkets. So we at Feed&Seed form relationships with the farmers and the consumers to shorten the food supply chain overall. These local businesses also told us why connecting South Carolina farmers to South Carolina buyers is so important.
The nutritional value decreases, the longer it goes from being picked to being eaten.
And it's very important for us to come in one with the seasons, to be able to use what's at our hands, not try to be unrealistic and reach for things that aren't available to us when we have so many great resources at our hands.
We grow food mostly for restaurants downtown, and we feel like we provide a better product to them because the food's so much fresher.
It basically gets harvested and gets into a bulk package and gets delivered to the restaurant. So it's fresher, so it tastes better, and it's more nutritious. And two, it doesn't have to be traveling all those different distances. It's going to take hundreds and hundreds of new and emerging farmers on a regular basis to be able to really carry us forward into the future.
If we want to see sustainability become even a bigger phenomenon than it is today, then it does start with our kids,
But nowadays, there are many obstacles stopping people from wanting to become farmers.
I tend to look at farming as something that's either handed down or it's just a passion that somebody picks up along the way.
The biggest obstacle is acquiring land, because it's so expensive. So it's really hard for a lot of people to get into it, even if they're interested, and then just to work 12 to 16 hours a day in the hot sun and in the rain and the snow.
So with these obstacles stopping us, how are we going to involve kids in the local food scene?
I think just educating young, if we can get in and do field trips at the farm and they can taste something, and maybe they start a garden at home, or maybe they become interested in it.
Community gardens there at the school that teaches kids how to plant, sow seeds in their classrooms and take them out and put them in the dirt. Kids seeing the process from start to finish, being able to eat that product is a big way of doing it. It's fun for them. And if we continually make it fun, when they're older, younger adults, they'll be more responsible in their purchasing, where they purchase from.
If you're not educated in something, you don't feel comfortable with it, and you get stuck in a routine. And to kind of open ourselves up to local farms and local food, we need to know what to do with it. We need to know how to choose it. We know where and when to find it. I think that's one of the biggest problems that we have, and it also can be one of the easiest solutions if done correctly.
And working with the universities and the trade schools is absolutely one of the most direct ways that we can help encourage them to get into the project.
Education is one of the best ways we can help open people's eyes to farming. Take Mike Sharp here, who attends Furman University and is now working for Reedy River Farms.
I got involved with all the whole farming scene after I'd gotten involved with the environmental science program at my university, and I just kind of really realized how important a lot of these things are.
So I wondered, what does Feed&Seed specifically do to help educate the younger generation about fresh, local food? We asked Mike McGeer, and he explained how they take vegetables from local farms, create recipes using these vegetables, and let school kids try them out.
Over 220 families and their kids basically got market-tested recipe kits that went home with the children and the families, and they cooked those meals at home. And then we found out information about what they liked, what they didn't like. We can get our farmers to grow those things that are desired by the neighborhood and prepare them in recipes that the families have tested for us so that we can freeze those and sell them at a very reasonable price.
The life cycle of the farm is good for the environment, good for the economic impact, and good for jobs.
So instead of shopping at huge supermarkets that fly in foods from thousands of miles away, try your local farmers market. They're all over the place.